Namaste. My name is Jayanthi Raman. I grew up in Chennai, India, South India, and we speak a specific language called Tamil. And we also perform a specific classical dance called Bharatha. Bharata means India, Natyam means dance. So it means basically the dance of India. The other name for Bharata is Bhava, Raga, Thala. Bharata. Bhava is the emotional aspect of the dance, the way we use our face to show expressions, our body to tell story. Raga is the melodic element, the music of the dance. And Thala is the rhythmic element, the percussion, the movement, the abstract pure dance movements. So this is Bhava Raga Thala, a dance that encompasses all of these three elements. Dance music is very much a part of life, everyday life in India. It's part of temple rituals, part of everyday practice. We sing in the mornings, we pray. Ceremonies, whether it's a wedding, a death ceremony, child being born, whether a lady is pregnant, and we rejoice singing around her, dancing around her. And these are things that form part of everyday life in India. In classical dance, it's not social dancing. Although the audience is very knowledgeable, but there is a separation between the classical dancers and the audience, because this art form is definitely not social dancing. The dancers were scholars. The dancers in the courts would actually reflect upon society, and they would sometimes give advice to the kings. With the British rule of India, that came the downfall of classical dances in India. There was a complete and absolute downfall. The renaissance of the dance form was done by a very famous lady who is my teacher's teacher, my teacher too, Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel. And she established an institution called Kalakshetra in Chennai, the most prestigious and the most holistic institution of music and dance in Chennai, especially for Bharatanatyam. Having that holistic approach to dance made us a very strong, not only as a performer, but also as a choreographer, as a teacher. There is a smaller number of Indian immigrants living in Portland. So the kids were not exposed to much of the things in India, right? They were westernized. They did not learn the language. They didn't do a lot of things. And I was the one who was their main connect to India. They learned the language. They learned the music. And so they have that confidence now that they are very strong in their roots, in who they are as dancers and who they are as Indians. So when I came to Portland 30 years ago, there were not many avenues for my dance form. So I had to fight. I created my own opportunities. Well, I've been very successful as a contemporary artist, grounded by my traditional and classical art form, because now it's a global audience. I have to communicate to them. I explain my art, I explain what is my artistry, and in that way I communicate and become a cultural ambassador of my art, and helping a lot of local people, giving them opportunities to perform in my productions. A lot of my students tour with me. My mom learned the dance, was not allowed to practice the dance or perform. I learned the dance, and now it's a big status symbol to be dancing. Hopefully, the next generations will also continue to learn dancing. My apprentice, Prekshita, has been studying dance from India. She's been many years of dancing. She's very good. She toured with me last year. Artists are very strong. They are sensitive souls, and they have within them not just sympathy but empathy. They want to do something about the world around them. I think that is what makes them so creative. I am a very private person, but when I come on stage, I expose my most vulnerable feelings. Feelings of love, feelings of anger, arrogance, feelings of inferiority, feelings of falling down, feelings of failure, feelings of success, feeling of pride, everything, all the gamut of emotions. I can show it to a complete bunch of strangers sitting in the dark. So there can be nothing more amazing than being an artist, a creative artist,